Is it working? Is my mic finally working? I can't believe I have to do multiple takes, and like it's funny. I do like test parts, like I test the mic, and hopefully it's not gonna do the microphone from my webcam, and please do the microphone from my actual fucking mic. Anyways, hopefully I sound 10 times better than my first recording. No, I didn't record the reaction. I just did like a quick test. I was like on this screen. And surprisingly, I didn't watch this. But before we get into that, what's up, YouTubers out there? I'm WiiamGamer55, and today we're going to be doing a first-time watching discussion and over-analysis of the Mario Kart Deluxe Wave 3 DLC tracks. I have not seen the trailer, but I already know what's coming out because of the leaks and data mine. And I think maybe one track may not be coming back because like a Twitter user supposedly knew what tracks are coming. And Waluigi Stadium might not make the cut. And if it doesn't make the cut, then I cannot believe we're not getting a fucking Double Dash track in Wave 3. But before I start ranting, before I go on with the video, just a quick reminder, I love Mario Kart Deluxe. Mario Kart Deluxe is my favorite video game of all time. It's been there with me since high school, and now I'm out of college, and I still love the game. So everything I say when I praise it, criticize it, nitpick it, is coming out of love and passion for the game from a competitive to a casual perspective, you know? So I just want the best for these tracks. I want the best it can be. And if I feel like they're not putting as much effort, I gotta call it out. I can't be biased and fanboy just because it's like my favorite game. I just gotta be real, you know? I spent a shit ton of hours into the game, so I'm hoping that my perspective will have some meaning, and hopefully people who watch it will understand like why I feel and how I feel. Even if you don't agree with me, hopefully you can understand it from why I feel the way I feel. And if you don't agree with me, let me know why. I'll definitely thumbs up, thumbs down it if I disagree or we discuss it. Like, why not? Like I got a Discord, I got a Twitter, hit me up. Let's rant about some damn fucking tracks from the tour version of these fucking tracks, you know? Alright, tangent out of the way. Like I said, expectations are low. I'm hoping it looks better than Wave 1 and 2, especially Wave 1. Oh my lord. Wave 1 looking like some ass cheeks and not the good kind. Alright, I'm going off on the tangent. Let's see what's coming out. I already know what most of them are coming out, at the very least. Alright, so, yeah, Waluigi Stadium did not make the cut. And we got Maple Tree Way. Yeah, it's the tour version. Hold on, I'm looking at it. It's not bad. I'm just happy that my favorite Mario Kart Wii track is coming to Mario Kart 8. Ooh, yeah, this shot is a perfect representation of the booster course pass. Oh, that looks beautiful right there. Ooh, not that part though. I'll explain everything when I like discuss and analyze it. Whoa, what the fuck? Rainbow Road looks good! The skybox! The rocket ship actually looks decent. Wow, this looks so good. I'm actually impressed. Okay, so this is definitely the tour version of Boo Lake with anti-gravity. Okay, but it's looking good, decent, maybe. That Koopa Troopa just got launched. Holy shit! That Koopa Troopa got launched! Oh, I gotta show you guys. This track got the Toe Circuit treatment. Oh, yep. Why would you show Peach Garden right after? Massive difference in quality. I'm actually excited about Peach Gardens. I never really cared about Peach Gardens until now, because how good it looks. Why did you say Mary Mountain so excitedly? You should say that about Maple Treeway and 3DS Rainbow Road. Oh, there's air gliding too?
The Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster
Alright.
Course Pass. 8 courses at a time will release
December 5th. That's my prediction. It's gonna be in December. I just know it. I just know it.
That's 48 courses.
Oh wow, 48 tracks. Too bad half of them look like ass.
Wave 3 launches December 7th.
Oh, I was so close, December 7th.
Race on these
Oh,
courses,
no,
show
don't do,
off.
I'm not, no marketing, no, oh, whoa. Did I just mess up my webcam?
Nintendo Switch
No, 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 we're not gonna market this. The online sucks. Don't pay $50 for the fucking DLC. Just don't. You're not owning it. You're renting it. Just pay it $25 one time for 48 tracks with a roulette wheel of quality. Quality. Like some good, some bad, some in the middle. Yeah, holy shit. That's my expectations were low, but that was actually competent. With the exception of Rock Around Mountain, which I'm gonna get to, every track actually had some polish and love into it. Granted, some tracks got more love than others, but I mean, Wave 1 and 2 did the same thing too, so it's not surprising. Alright, I'm gonna mute the video now, and we're gonna, let me check, yep, nothing, no distractions. Alright, we're gonna discuss Maple Treeway first. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so initial impression, Maple Treeway. This is definitely the tour version, and you could definitely tell based off like some of the modeling, like the flowers. That these flowers though do look a little bit better than previous flowers from like Shroom Ridge, for example. So overall, I'm happy about that. The trees, the main road, the leaves, they definitely got like the marker 8 polish to it. But then the grass right here, this is definitely Mushroom Gorge grass, and that's unfortunate because if they put like Peach Garden grass or Yoshi Circuit grass, for example, this track will look 10 out of 10, you know? And gameplay wise, hopefully it plays well. Right now, I do see the shortcut from, yeah, they brought back the shortcut. I don't think they ever removed it from the 3DS or the Wii version, but I'm just glad that they kept it, you know? That's really cool. I'm glad to see the 2 Wigglers are back instead of one from the 3DS version. And, man, like, this track is just such a perfect representation of the Booster Course Pass. Some parts are hella nice, super polished, and so much detail and effort was put. And then there's other elements, like right here, it's just really hit, like, misses the mark, you know? Yeah, there's just some driving right here, I guess, you know? Oh yeah, so I believe, these patches actually give mushrooms and bananas, which is a feature from Arca Wii. I'm happy that came back. I'm hoping on the top tree that the star can appear. That'd be so cool if you can get a random star, just like in Marker Wii. That would be cool. And I'm glad I paused it here because right here is a perfect representation of how inconsistent these tracks are. Like, look at the amount of detail put to like the building right there, the leaves and the main road and the leaf piles. But then the grass, like right here, and the background right here of the grass, just got neglected. It's just, come on, get Nintendo 100% effort. You know, like, even if this is not the base game art style, make it look good as it can be with the tools and the assets you guys have from the base game or anything new you want to add. You should make it look as good as it can be. And I'm glad Maple Treeway has some polish to it, but this is my favorite Marker Wii track. I want the best, you know? And unfortunately, we just didn't get it. Almost. And here's another shot that really showcases how Nintendo only focused on like the main part, the middle. Great. But then right here, in plain sight, low polygon trees. I get like in the far background there, you want to do like low polygon to save like resources and make sure the frame rate's stable. I get that. But right here, really? It's like in plain sight. And you couldn't have done like Peach Garden grass or Yoshi Circuit grass like right here. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so close to being perfect. And it just makes me more sad that my favorite track just didn't quite make it, you know, in terms of fidelity. The overall, I'm happy that this track came back and it has some like has some attention to detail put into it. Now, speaking of, whoa, this track right here, breathtaking. The skybox, the galaxies. Oh, I love space. Okay, I love space. I love looking at the stars. I'm fascinated about the constellations and like the planets that we have. Pluto's a planet, by the way. But holy crap, this looks good. Space freaks me out. Like, shit's scary. Like, we could die instantly in space. Like, that part of space freaks me out. But at the same time, space is also so beautiful. And the possibilities are endless. And it's just, this right here represents that endless amount of possibilities. And you know what's crazy? This track looks good. This track actually looks good. This track looks like it came out from the Wii U DLC or the Wii U base game or the Mario Kart Deluxe base game. This looks great. It's like the rainbow, the blue effects. It's just wow. And they got anti-gravity too in some parts. Like we're on the moon. Nintendo, more of this, of polish and care. Like even like the background scenery got some attention. Like, unlike Maple Treeway, this one right here is actually looking good. It's like in the background, but yet they still put some shading, some lighting, some texture to it, and that's what I want. I want the best of the best, you know, especially for the best-selling Mario Kart game, my favorite Mario Kart game of all time. You know, just ugh. But like I said, this track so good. This track actually impressed me. I'm actually giving Nintendo kudos to that one. And speaking of details, yeah. So Boo Lake, yes, this is the track from the Game Boy, but the specific version of GBA Boo Lake is from Mario Kart Tour. You don't believe me? Just watch a YouTube video of the Tour version. It's like legit 1-to-1. But fortunately, from what I'm seeing, the water, the main road, the lighting, the scenery, is that Peach's castle right there? And that's Luigi's mansion, maybe? Or just like a random mansion? That's okay. You see, and the fact that we finally have a track with underwater sections. Finally, some action under the sea. And we got anti-gravity added. That's perfect. Like, use the Mario Kart mechanics to its full potential. Oh, no. We have to go back. Oh my gosh, I can't pause. Give me a second. Like I said, this is unscripted, unplanned. Just initial reactions, knee-jerk reactions. Overall, I'm glad this one looks pretty damn good too. Just, I'm happy about that. Right here paints a problem with every city tour track. For some odd reason, they decide to this main road pattern. You see like the little like asphalt patterns right here, like looks sharp. That looks good. But then they reuse that pattern right here on the trees. Nintendo, you gotta mix up a little bit, you know? That's all I'm saying. Just you gotta do a little bit more than just the same pattern for these city tracks. But I'm also happy to see the Womp come back. And then speaking of freaking Womp as a hazard, look at this Koopa Troopa right here. I'm gonna constantly pause it. He gets launched midair, and it looks like he's about to hit this Womp right there, or maybe the sign. I really hope they keep that. That shit's hilarious. And speaking of death, the Womp actually looks good, so that's cool. I can't believe he got launched mid fucking air. That's actually cool. Yeah, I wish they didn't reuse the same texture pattern for like everything, the building, the trees, the bushes. Like you gotta mix up the texture pattern too. Like when you mix it up to like give it like its own style, it gives the game a better presentation overall. And in the gameplay, the fact that we can go like in the subway, like in the train, in the metro, that's actually cool. We can go inside the train. Hopefully there's like coins or a boost panel or a double item box. That'd be really cool. The fact that we can go inside the train, that's actually cool. Oh, mixed feelings. Okay, so I'm just gonna say this loud and clear. I got major bias. I don't like Rock Mountain. The only good part about this track is right here where you fly through the woods. That part's cool, but after the forest part, the track feels uninspired. I just don't like the layout. Other than this part right here, this flying part, really cool. But then like going up the hill, then going through the cave part, I just wish they done more to it. Even on the 3DS version, I was not impressed with it. And looking at this definitely got the Shroom Ridge and 3DS Toad Circuit quality added. So this track does not look good. And like I said before, why is it inconsistent? Why does some tracks look breathtaking, other tracks decent, other tracks and then a couple tracks ass cheeks, garbage? Come on, I want it to be consistently good. I'm not at this point. If you're not gonna do a 1-to-1 of the base game, whatever, I accepted that. But make it look as good as it can be. And the fact that this one looked like they just brought it from the tour version, they upscale it a little bit. Like the main road, they update the main road part, but that's about it. Other than that, they just make sure the shit doesn't blow up your Switch, and that's it. It's the bare minimum, and I just don't like that. I just extra. I want extra. This is your best selling Mario Kart game and my favorite. I want the and this is funny. Look at this. You go here, rookie. This shit looks hella rough. Rough it can be. But then wait for it, and then we get this massive jump in quality and presentation, like actual grass textures that looks decent, actual base game Mario Kart 8 flowers, new assets to the bushes that give it depth and additional detail. This is what I want to see. Like, sure, this is probably gonna be on Mario Kart Tour too, but I don't care because if it looks good, it looks good, you know. So I'm just happy that this track got some love and attention to it. But I just come on, Maple Treeway is a fan favorite. You should done some more work to that. All right, London Loop. Most likely gonna suffer the same issue with the road texture pattern being reused on like every single model in the Tour City tracks. But based off of this impression, that's not the case. At least with this metal building here, this metal building actually looks like it's using like a metal sort of Mute City pattern to it. And this building right here, holy shit. Like, this looks amazing. That's cool. And it's either the shading or textures or the geometry. But for some odd reason, this track right here specifically, the buildings have a lot more depth to it. It doesn't feel flat in comparison. I don't know if it's the lighting, the textures, the geometry, the shading, whatever it is, that's good. Whatever you're doing here, Nintendo, dish art here, good. This is good. I want to see more of this type of polish, but even better. Try to make it as close to the base game. That's my overall criticism. But hopefully the layout's fun. Hopefully it's a long track like Sydney Sprint. Mary Mountain, I don't really care for it too much. It's from Tour. Half pipes are back, so that's cool. Because I know Maple Treeway is getting half pipes, so that's cool to see that coming back. And it looks like they added air gliding. Oh, I need to pause it. There we go, air gliding. Yeah, because in the initial trailer for this track from the Nintendo Direct, they didn't have air gliding. So the fact that they added this last minute really shows that the tracks that we've seen, they were still putting some work into it, which is good on paper, but then it makes me think, I wanted more. This is the problem with the Wave 3 and like the Mario Kart DLC right now. I just want more and the best. And unfortunately, I just don't get it here. It's just a roulette wheel. You spin it, and depending on the track, okay, this track looks like garbage. This track, decent. This track, godly. And it's just, why is it a roulette wheel? I don't like that. And then my final criticism is going to come up right here. We're 3 waves in, and no double dash tracks. You marketed this as tracks being remastered for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, even though these are more ported and upscaled to the Switch version of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Granted, some look good, some look garbage, some look in the middle, and and like I said, there's no double dash tracks. Where's Waluigi Stadium? What happened to it? Was there some major gameplay bug? There's no way it was a visual problem, because look at Toad Circuit, look at Shroom Ridge, look at Rock Mountain. There's no way there was a visual problem. There must be some game-breaking thing that they could not release it. And then that makes me think, okay, if you wanted a GameCube track here, why would you pick a Wii track? Granted, Maple Treeway, my favorite Mario Kart Wii track, that's good. Come on, Daisy's Cruiser from Double Dash, DK Mountain, Dino Jungle, Mushroom Bridge, Mushroom City, Peach Beach, Mario Circuit, anything would have been nice. Oh yeah, don't do Mario Circuit. Don't listen to me in that one. Just a GameCube track would have been nice. You know. Overall, final impression. This is definitely above average for me. Much better than Wave 1 and 2. Wave 3 is looking really good. My only nitpick is inconsistent. And then my new criticism, two of them actually that are new, is there's no double dash tracks. Still, we're 3 waves in, we're halfway there, and no GameCube tracks. That's kind of mind-blowing, and not in a good way. And then my third complaint is each wave, the tracks get better and better and better, but then the older waves are getting worse and worse. I can't go back to play Wave 1 sometimes because it's just so drastic and quality and gameplay. It feels like a rush job. And then when Wave 2 came out, it was a little bit better with Snowland and Waluigi. Pinball's looking pretty decent. Then Wave 3 definitely stepped it up, and I'm hoping they keep improving. But then Nintendo, please, I know you listen to the fans, because like Coconut Mall's Cars, for example, please go back and update some of these tracks, especially from Wave 1. I'm not expecting it to be drastically better. Just come on, Toad Circuit, really? You know, Shroom Ridge. Just give it like a touch up. I just want a touch up at this point. It's not gonna happen, but a man can beg, you know. And then finally, I just want to say this: the Whomper here. Hopefully I call it correctly. The Whomper or the Whomp, not the Whomper, the Whomp. I'm glad that they're coming back. Their model looks really good and sharp. So I'm just gonna say that I'm glad that that's coming back, and the fact that fucking Koopa Troopa can be launched mid fucking air like that. That reminds me of like the seashell glitch in Cheap Cheap Beach, where if you drive in a certain direction on like a certain seashell, I had to save on Miiverse back in the Wii U day. I would drive over the seashell and it will launch me midair. So that reminds me of that. So that's really cool that that's kind of coming back and more official. Nintendo, do not patch this. That's actually hilarious. I love it. Okay. Overall, above average. Definitely better than Wave 2 and drastically better than Wave 1. Like I said, can you please go back, improve the older waves, and try to be more consistent? If you can do that, I'll be happy. Future predictions or wants. Please bring back DS Airship Fortress. Please bring back Mushroom Bridge from the GameCube, Mario Kart Double Dash. If you can give me those 2 tracks with 3 other GameCube tracks with Mushroom Bridge, I'll be happy. Especially with the quality of Peach Garden. If you can do it like Peach Garden, then I'll take it. Overall, I'm impressed with some of the tracks. Much better than I expected. Granted, could it be better? Yeah. But this is definitely Nintendo's side job. They're not focusing on this really. You can tell. Overall, not bad. It actually impressed me. So kudos to Nintendo for not pissing me off too much. Okay, jokes aside, or semi-joke out of the way, I need to make a quick announcement. I'm sorry for not live streaming. I'm dealing with some BS in my house, if you know what I mean. And to the Disrespected Club, to my friends that live nearby me, to my viewers, thank you so much for your support, love, time you put to talk to me, make sure I'm okay, and the love and the care and playing video games. I appreciate it so much from the bottom of my heart. I promise to everyone that I will continue to live stream. Like making YouTube content has been my dream since 2008, and I'm not gonna ruin that dream just because of some shenanigans. But gotta give me time. Trust me, I'm gonna get there. I promise. Not for you guys. Well, yes, for you guys, but not only, but for all of us, for myself, because it makes me happy, you know. So definitely expect some Mario Kart 8 gameplay live stream eventually. I promise a live stream. I just don't know when. So thank you for watching this. Let me know how you guys feel. And to those who are new to the channel, do what the hell you want. I don't care what you do. I'm not gonna be like this other YouTubers that tell you do this, do that, do that. You choose how you want to support me. If you want to talk to me, I'm on Twitter. I'm on Discord. I'm on YouTube. So if you've got any questions or just want to be my friend, just hit me up. I'll hook you guys up, you know? So that's the end of the video. Hopefully my discussion and over analysis brings something new to the table compared to other reaction videos. Yeah. I'm not good at ending these videos because I'm just not used to it no more like I used to. Be safe, everyone. Take care. And I'll see you guys real soon. I promise.